Good morning. This is a quick update. I am back. We had my husband's celebration of life, so I'm doing a little tour here. Just a little thing. That actually is one squash plant, and that's the second one. But this thing is a monster. But look at it. That's just to let you know how big this thing is. Watch this. That's one leaf. But anyway, there are more squash here. German Johnson, some other things. But I'm just letting you see. I'm not going to go through all of them because this sun is coming up behind my back, and my goodness. Okay, peppers, the yellow banana peppers, the sweet ones. There they are. They're coming back, coming up full force. I actually tied up one squash plant back here, and the other one I'm going to let roam. This one is pineapple. It's a pineapple tomato. Really good. If you've never tried it, you should try it. A lot of beans I need to get here the last couple of days. So, dragon tongue, Kalima, Gatari. I have cucumbers back here. I'm just taking you through real quick. Like I said, it's really, really full back here. Oh, there you go. That's the shot with the squash on it. Oops, sorry. With the squash on it. Squash over here. I'm ready to pick that off so some others can come. These beans, I'm not sure how much longer they're gonna, they're gonna stay with us. I haven't gotten anything off of these yet. The sugar snap, because it's really hot. Let's see what else I can show you. Let's see, that's little baby bok choy something. There you go, choy something. I got some of everything in this. So, what type of tomato was this? Paul Robeson. This is Paul Robeson. Baby Bubba okra right there. Of course, you see marigolds. You see basil. You see sweet peppers in here. I don't have very many hot peppers this year. It's jalapenos, but they're out in the yard. Kajari melon. Hopefully, I'll get to it before the rats, if rats get to it again. I had it out here last year, but everything's looking pretty good since I think Thursday. Mulberries. I'm so excited to try mulberries. They are doing very well in this. Very, very well. New growth. Cherry tree. I need another one. I have to order another one. Blueberries. I got some work to do in here, but I did put my tomatoes in here. Tasmanian chocolate. If you've never tried it, you need to try that particular tomato. That is such a good tomato. I have a lot, 3 or 4 of them right here, but there it is right there. I put it in there because I got to cut down these mustards. I put a cucumber in here with the apple tree. This is Pink Lady. Hopefully she'll give us some apples this year. So we'll see what happens. There she is. There's the cucumber. Who is this? Oh, Tasty Green. Tasty Green right here. There's some other tomatoes over here. I planted out my watermelon finally. Sugar cane's doing well. Ginger is doing well. I'm waiting for the other ginger that I put all down here to start popping up. This is the one I sprouted in the house. Yes.
Is it okay still to grab his dolly?
Okay. Sorry. This is my granddaughter's pot. Look at how big this has gotten. I'm gonna send her a picture. I need to take a picture for her and look. She was here this weekend, but she wasn't feeling all that hot, so she didn't get out here to see it. But I told her I'd send her a picture. But look at that. I forgot what tomato that is, y'all. Oh well. All right. Okay, so yeah, this is so exciting. Look at this. I mean, look. This is that one tomato plant right here. It's still coming from in there. I put more soil in there. I put some food in there, but look at this thing, That's how the back looks. I Absolutely love that. I don't know about you, but I do. Now, let's come to this. You see, I got the back shadow. But look at this. This Rapicante squash is Zucchino Rapicante. This thing is getting ready to take off. I mean, it's moving. Look at the leaves on it. And this goes all the way over this trellis, almost covering it. It's just that prolific, okay? But sorry, making you dizzy. Sorry. Let me put this tendril around here so it knows to grab on. To this. All right, got it started. We're gonna see what happens. But yeah, I'm excited about that. This whole area, you guys saw me plant this out. The watermelon back there is the icebox watermelon, so there'll be little tiny ones. Okra in there, over there, borage, some more peppers, and that Tasmanian chocolate again. That, yeah. I decided to throw in some lettuce back there because it'll be shaded out. I got a shade cloth right here. This is my shade cloth for that intense sun that comes from the east. So, kale. Oddly enough, I have not eaten much kale. I'll put that in some greens. I'll mix it in with my collard greens one day. But I haven't eaten much kale as I thought I would. I normally make kale chips with my husband, you know. But I gotta start eating healthy, so I'll do that for him. Basils, peppers, borage, flowers in the front. Let's see, the checkup. Okay, here you go. Look how big this Opaca paste tomato has gotten. It is really, really big. It's gotten so tall. There's a pepper I put in here last week, week before, and look at it. It was struggling before. Now, this is a kicker. This right here, these little things, they didn't even have leaves on them when I put them in. Those are peppers. Yeah, they didn't have it. And this is a Brad's Atomic Grape right here. This particular tomato. And that is a Kajari melon again. Oh goodness, I gotta hang this up, I believe, some more, but I'll come back and get that. This is Legend tomato. More basil back there. This is poached egg. My comfrey all over the place, and it's getting ready to bloom. Look at there, look, it's getting ready to bloom. Look at there. Yep, very tall. I take it off because it shades out some things. It's a good place if you want to put take some of the lower leaves out and put some lettuce or something that needs shade. Right there would be perfect. And I'll find something else to put there, probably these, just to see. This is another Legend. You see I tied it up because it's that time. These things are taking off. That is, who are you? Oh, Kellogg's Breakfast. Okay, that's my only, I think, yeah, that's the only yellow tomato except for honeycomb, which is on the other side, and I'll show you that. Some more peppers, that's Cubanelle, of course, basil, and marigolds. My cilantro is bolting. And this baby right here. Let's see if I can get this without the sun in my face. It's all in my face. But look at that. This is my passion fruit. My passion fruit vine. And she blossomed out yesterday and getting ready to open up again. Let's see if I can. There you go. Look at her. She is doing well. Now last year I had these caterpillar things, and I think they were swallowtails, somebody told me, but they ate them down. I mean, they ate everything. So I'm not sure how that's going to work over here because it's in a different area, and it's growing out of that bag. This overwintered, so that's why it's so far ahead right now. Salvia, that's blue. That's a regular blue salvia. It's not like the ones that that's up front that you guys saw the other day. But that's one of my favorites. That overwintered. I made sure that overwintered. Lemon balm. This is honeycomb. When I planted this, it was just. I'm gonna show you how it looked. Hold on. Yeah, let's do that. Let me show you how it looked. How big it was 2 weeks ago? Or last week, 2 weeks ago. It was this big. See how big these are? That's where it came from. So I just planted these out yesterday so they could go ahead and start growing. I'm kind of staggering the growth here. But look at that. That's what that other one looked like. Okay, back to the other. I'm going back now. Going back so you can see. That's a shot of what I have. Now I got some food in there that I need to go ahead and feed these. You feed everything in here. I have holes in there. That's one of those whey protein muscle thingamajigs. This soil has gone down quite a bit, actually all over except for that one. But it's gone down a bit. This Indian snake cucumber, this thing is a monster. Look at it. Starting to flower finally, but here it is. Look at that. This is Suyo Long. This one's Suyo Long. So I'm getting male flowers off of this one. So I'm actually pollinating that one. Whoop. That one. From this one. So anyway, this is the honeycomb. I cannot wait. This thing has shot up. Can't even speak this morning because I'm so excited. But look at that. I'm so excited. I threw some zinnia seeds in here yesterday. So I got a few days to get that. I have cowhorn okra growing out of here. Also got another, don't know what type of cucumber that is, but I did that in the back. Let me go in the back and show you. I had to string this up because this baby is going, boy. This is a true black Brandywine tomato, which is so surprising. Look, y'all. It's starting to have. It's getting ready to put on some fruit. I'm so excited. This is the earliest ever. Yeah. This was done in the house. All these are seeds from that was grown in that greenhouse in the house that you guys saw. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go back to my profile and you see all the pictures of everything that I did during the winter time. I put some Sweet Williams and alyssums in here yesterday. I stuck some in here. The basil is going crazy. Some more peppers. And there's another China jade right here. I have more cucumbers than I know what to do with. So I am going to figure it out, and they will probably go in another spot in my driveway garden. Parsley, that reseeded itself down in here. I took that parsley and put it over here. So looks like it's doing well. This I am very excited about. This is the flower garden, literally. No vegetables, just flowers, even though you can eat borage. But this is full. It's so green. It looks so good. The celosa looks like it's trying to do some stuff. Getting ready. Wait a minute, let me see what this is. This is a bug. Yeah, some kind of something. I don't know what that is. But celosa is doing well. I got zinnias in here. I got the salvia, blue salvia. I have borage in here. I have guarderia. I guess that's how you say it. Okay, now this. Oh, this I did. I had seeds that I saved from a couple of years ago with the Mexican sunflowers to Thonia, but I'm not sure if it's gonna take. If it does, if I don't see any changes next week, then I'm gonna go buy me some seeds and throw them in there. I did this. This is zinnia, of course, you know, lantana. But look at this. Look, I can see figs all over the place. Oh, let's see. Figs, yeah, figs. Look, the little figs. Figs all over. Oh, and the big one right there. I was sitting there and I saw it yesterday. I was like, oh, go fig, go. But they're all over. They're all over this tree. Look at that. I'm so excited. Oops. So excited about that. Yeah, I'm very excited. Bottle brush. Now, this bed. Okay. That's all I'm saying. I just don't know. I'm gonna take some stuff off. I've already started tomatoes back here, a tomato here, suyo long right here. Of course, the parsley reseeded it, so there's some carrots, which probably won't have much, but and then I put peppers in here. I put some kabachi and Jimmy Nardello's in here. This is my first time doing that. I also put a rosemary in here where I propagated over the winter, so hopefully that'll catch and go on about his business. But yeah, it's a lot. Oh, the board's trying to hold on back there. I see it. Yeah, back here. This was just a lot this year, but I'm glad I'm doing it. So, okay, now this. Look how tall this is. From where we started, y'all saw it when it started. Look at this. Today is April 30th, I think. Look at that. Blossom is getting ready to start. I pray they don't fall off. I think it's enough food in here that they won't fall off. They will actually produce. But this giant, look at this. This thing here is going nuts. Look at that. The cucumber. That is a female, y'all. That's a cucumber. Look. I just pollinated this one. I pollinated this one this morning. That one is fully pollinated. I hand pollinated that too, and I pollinated that one yesterday. So I don't take chances. All right. The hummingbirds are all over the place, but look at these. Look. This is the one that's fully. I need to go ahead and spray that with the kaolin clay. Surround kaolin clay before the pickle worms get it, because they will definitely get it. The borage is getting ready to do its thing. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is just absolutely gorgeous. It didn't even do that last year. I don't remember. I have bachelor buttons down here. I sprinkled zinnia seeds in here yesterday. I have peppers in here. Yep. Pepper. Put that in. I was just putting stuff in. Sweet William, Alyssum, they're back in the back there, because this is all going to be shaded out. But this is a black cherry. This is a black cherry, and that is one of the best tomatoes ever. I remember that. I haven't done it in a few years, but yeah. I decided to do it this year. I was like, I want a cherry tomato. I want something early. I want something that I can just pop in my mouth. Did not, I got some slices. Yeah, I have slices, and I have paste tomatoes, but it's nothing like pulling off a cherry and grape tomato like the Brad's Atomic, the honeycomb. I'm excited about. I didn't do sugar, Sweet 100. I didn't do that this year. But wait a minute, no, Sweet 100, no, Sweet Millions are that big one I was telling you about in the greenhouse. That's Sweet Millions. Honeycomb is a grape tomato. It's yellow, I think, but it's supposed to be sweeter than the Sun Gold. That's what it is. Sun Gold I didn't do because Sun Gold cracks a lot. So I decided to try something else. This Tasty Green is blooming. It has a lot of males on it right now, but the Tasty Green is blooming. This is Green Light. If I remember correctly, this was the one I liked the best, or it was either this one. I don't remember. It's very sweet. It's a very sweet cucumber. But both of them were good. I don't think I got too many Tasty Greens. Green Lights last year. But I did get Persian gherkins. I think that's what it is. I don't know. Alright. Anyway. Blackberries, raspberries. Yeah. These are still doing its thing. I put some sunchokes in here yesterday. Was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I put Jerusalem artichoke, sunchoke, / I put those in there. Those will be beautiful along this fence when it gets that high. People can see it from there. But these are in bloom. I can't wait to get some berries from that. Not much else is going. Let's see. I think that's it. But this is my view. Right now, this is my view. I know, some people have theirs nice and neat and tidy, but this is the tidiest I can get it right now and still have what I need when I need it. This is manageable for me this year. It's very manageable. So I am so happy with this. Very, very happy. The changes that were made from the beginning when I walked through the pool and did the old no video, go back and look at that and then come back and look at this. The view is just totally different. Actually, let me do this. I did the old no video, but look, it is different than, much different. So it's an oh yes now. And in a few weeks, it'll be even better because this will be in full bloom. But yeah, this is what I have. I even have as they call it, a propagation station down there, but it's a holding station. So, yeah, everybody, lemon balm. I like to sit here. I like to sit right here. Let me get my coffee, because just to look at what's the blessings here is just amazing. Just absolutely amazing. This is I love sitting here. I'm just excited about that. I'm really excited. There's a salvia behind there, so I'll leave it. I planted out sweet potatoes, my sweet potato slips that have been growing all winter. So I planted those out this morning under my butterfly bush. Up front under the dining room window. That's where I got all the sweet potatoes from last year. I haven't eaten those from last year's finds, because that's what I'm calling them. They were all over. They enjoyed that leaf mold. And I had some really big potatoes. They grew in the path and everything. But this is worth sitting down and having a cup of coffee and just admiring what you've been doing the entire winter, or part of it. Just dreaming. I saw a dragonfly yesterday. Look at that. That cucumber is about to start going over that trellis. So is this one. Look at that. I cannot wait for this Indian snake cucumber so I can taste this thing. The other one is stunted a bit. I gave it yesterday I gave it some more food to see if it will boost it a bit, because it should be almost halfway over that trellis right now, that cattle panel trellis in the greenhouse, but it's not. So it looks like that area was a little stunted. So we gonna see what happens. Fed it and watered it. Everything is just so pretty. And I'm just sitting here. I'm just enjoying all of this. This is what it comes to. This is what it's all about right here. All the sweat and tears, the babying, making sure the temperature's right, making sure the soil is right, making sure you're during the winter, I'm talking, making sure that it's not too hot, it's not too cold, make sure germination rates are good. This is what it's all about. Right here. You sit back and you like, oh my goodness, now I can sit back and see what I got going on. Look at all this. I sit here and I was like, this was 99% from seed. 99, y'all. And what wasn't from seed this year was from seed last year. I'm a big believer in perennials because I just don't have the time to keep putting plants in and out. Now, tomatoes, cucumbers, those natural things, yeah, I can do that. But if I can save some lemon balm, all my herbs and some trees like figs, this year the figs had to pretty much go on their own. I gave them frost cloths, which they did wonderful. That big boy right there, he did very well. So if anybody's interested in those frost cloths, let me know, because they were amazing. They're thick. So there's no water, of course, to get in them. Okay, there is a huge, looks like a hornet, maybe, on that fig tree. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I'm looking at it. I don't know if you can see, but that thing is it's like a wall. Yeah, that's a hornet. So I got a nest around here somewhere, and I got to figure out where it is so I can take care of it. I hear the hummingbirds all around. That's what this is about right here. This flower, all these flowers that I have are mostly for hummingbirds. I love my hummingbirds and my butterflies. So that is this whole bed right here. Everything that they could possibly want or like, there they are. The borage, I'm excited about that borage right here. I'm excited about it. Right there. This plant. I'm very excited about it. But to look and see, I've already picked a lot of green beans, my dragon tongues and the Cataric right over here. I've already picked a lot of them. I see a lot of them hanging out that I need to go ahead and pick so they keep producing. The squash is coming along absolutely gorgeous. It's just beautiful. But I'm just sitting here and just looking. Excuse me. My husband would be so proud. Yeah. He would love it. Yeah. I'm happy. I went ahead and put that shade cloth down. Yeah. All right, yeah. Everybody have a good day. Try to grow something. You don't have much time. If you live in the South, you don't have much time. That's for sure. It gets hot here really quickly. So, if you can't do it from seed, it's almost too late to do it from seed. Go to some of the big box stores and pick up some seedlings, or your local nursery. Pick up seedlings. There's one thing that I really want. Oh, excuse me. There's one thing that I really want, and I want spaghetti squash. So I am going to try to find seedlings, which I know is going to be almost impossible. So I'm going to have to look for my seeds and see if I can get them to germinate. It's been a few years, a couple of years, actually, probably 3, since I tried to grow spaghetti squash. But they were the bush variety. I'll probably go ahead and just order the vining type. I don't know. I don't know yet. But anyway, yeah, have a good day. I'll come back on. It'll probably be alive in the next couple of days. Enjoy your garden. Peace.